Okay, hello everyone. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with a quick video about passive profits. It's not going to be that quick, but I'm going to try to make it as short and sweet as possible. For those that don't know, I've been doing direct mail since 2016 full time and teaching others how to do the same. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm not here to bring you any fluff. I'm not here to bring you any hype, but just basically tell you about the opportunity and what you can expect when you join this opportunity. This is not a get rich quick overnight. This is not a scam, scheme, or anything like that. This is just a work from home opportunity that I have been so lucky to be a part of. Just starting back in 2016, I joined Postcard programs, and I've been having much success with them and teaching others how to do the same. I wanted to leave my dead-end 9-to-5. I did not want to have to punch a clock every day for the next 40 to 50 years. That's not what I see myself doing. So what I decided to do was go online and pretty much look and see what was out there that I can get involved in to earn a full-time income. So after 2015 of just looking for different programs and not really making much money online, I went to offline, and I'm so happy that I took a chance. It cost me about $150, but it was the best $150 that I have ever spent because I was able to generate a full-time income and leave my daytime job. Now, I did have to put in work. I had to put in effort. At the time, the program that I joined was $150 to get started, and I had to get my supplies and the things that I needed in order to be successful, but it was well worth it because within my first year, I had made $50,000 in profit. And I still, even though I made that type of money, I still was not completely convinced. And you know what it is? Just the mindset of working a full-time job and having that security, I was afraid to let it go. But in 2017, I told myself, you know what, I'm going to go out and take a chance. I'm going to go in and make sure that I'm successful at this. I had seen so many other people that have been doing this for the last 10, 20 years. If them, why not me? I want to be one of those people. So I made this a full-time income for myself, and it has allowed me to travel, spend more time with my kids, put my children in private school, expose them to things that I wasn't exposed to growing up because we didn't have the money to do so, like getting on a plane or just traveling, or just being able to go out to the movies or go to a five-star restaurant and just go eat dinner, a nice dinner. So, being able to have this program is allowed me to work from home. Right now I'm in my office, and this is what I do part-time, but I am earning a full-time income. I have been blessed to earn 6 figures a year doing this, and it's really a great experience. So I decided that if I'm able to do this, if I was able to earn a full-time income, I was going to teach others how to do the same. And that's what I've been dedicating my time to, is not only promoting the opportunity myself, but also teaching people how to earn from home and how to do this full time, because there's not a lot of people that's out there that do this kind of work. But not only that, they just don't believe that it's possible, and it is. It really is. I did not go to school for this. I didn't go to college for this. This is not something that I went to school for. I just decided that I was going to learn what I can. I had a lot of trial and error, but it all paid off in the long run. And I went into this not treating it as a hobby, not taking a chance, or I'm going to just get my feet wet and see what happens. I was all in, okay? And that's one of the things. You want to be all in when it comes to your business, because if you are all in, you will have success. You will start to see results. You just have to really stay focused, stay consistent, and it'll trickle in the beginning, a little bit here, a little bit there, but you'll notice that it'll start picking up the more that you work your business. So what we're going to do is basically just talk about passive profits today, what to expect. And I want everyone to stay till the end because we're going to talk about some of the bonuses that we have, the promotion. And right now at this given time, we have a lot of people who are home, who cannot go into work, whose children are home. And this is the best time. I mean, I've never seen the spike that we've had in people who are looking for a work from home opportunity. They're home. They don't even want to go back to their job. They're like, look, I'm going to be in this. I want to do this full time. I don't even want to go back when the government says we can go back. And I don't blame people. Nobody wants to do that. Now, if you're at a job or you was at a job, what you were making or what you were looking forward to is now in the hands of someone else. You don't have any control. And with this opportunity, you have the control to make what you want to make, how you want to make it. And that was the one thing that I wanted when I was ready to leave my job. I wanted to control how much money I made. I wanted to control the time that I had and didn't have. And I didn't want it to be where I'm punching a clock. If I come back late from lunch or late from break, I'm going to get written up. If my kids get sick and I need to spend time with them at home, I'm going to be in trouble. My job might be in jeopardy. No one wants to live that way. I know I didn't want to live that way, and I don't think anyone else should. So that's why I made a commitment. If I'm in a situation to do well and I learned something from this experience, I just want to teach others how to do the same, because it is possible. There are people out there that are making tons and tons of money working from home. And over the next few years, we're going to have, the numbers are going to triple and quadruple as far as the amount of people that are working from home that has a full-time work from home business. So if you want to be one of those people and you want to learn how to do this the right way, you are in a right space at the right time. This is the right time. So I'm going to pull up some information about Passive Profit, just give you guys some general knowledge about what it's about, what to expect when you get started. And not only that, we're going to go into a little bit of detail on how much time do you need to start before you actually start earning a full-time income. How much time is it going to take before that actually happens? And not only that, what is it that you need to do in order to achieve your financial goals, okay? So when Ontarian created this program, he was looking to have people leave their job within the next 90 to 120 days, earning anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And I know for a lot of people that might seem far-fetched. In the beginning, I would have thought the same thing, but it is extremely doable if you are consistent with your business and you do the things that we tell you to do. We offer training, weekly training to every paid member. You have a paid Facebook group. You're going to get marketing materials in the mail. We have high converting leads, which means people who are looking for a home-based business opportunity, we're sending those people information about this business. And that's all you need. If you have leads and you have people to send your information to that's interested in the type of work that you're doing, they're interested in working from home, you have a higher chance at having success and having people join your business, and that's what you want. So just to let you know, we're not here, you're not here, and when you get started, or if you are already a part of this business, you are not here to sell anyone anything. We're not in the sales business. If we wanted to sell stuff, we'll go out and be car salesmen. We are here to educate people. That's what it is. We're educating people about what they can achieve working from home, not just by telling people what it is that we do, but also showing proof of what it is that we do, okay? And standing behind what it is that we do. Ontarian, he makes a ton of money doing direct mail, along with a lot of other people on our team that's been doing this for a while. And the way that we got there is because we were consistent. We have people out there like Mary Beth, we have Cicely, we have a ton of people that are in this space that are achieving their dreams. They're living out their dreams because they were consistent and they followed what they needed to do in order to be successful, okay? And guys, for everyone that may look a little different, but it's somewhat all the same. So whether you decide to take this business completely offline or you decide to do it offline and online, you're going to have success as long as it's consistent. And I tell people, especially people that I train, I tell them all the time, what does success look like to you? Okay, people think it's more about just training and knowledge, but it's also about applying what you're learning on a daily basis, because that's how your business take off. Some people, they start right away, and then some people, it takes months for them to get started. The ones who get in with their feet wet, they just get right into it. They're going 100 miles per hour, not worrying about the mistakes that they're going to make, not worrying about if they're going to do something wrong or if they're doing something right. They just get in. You're going to make mistakes, but it's just about being consistent and learning from those mistakes and being consistent. Okay. So how consistent are you? Are you one of those type of people that you're at a job for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or are you bouncing around everywhere? It's all up to you. Are you a committed type of person? Are you looking to make a commitment? That's really impossible. If you are one of those people that says, you know what, I'm going to get in, I'm going to be committed to this. I'm going to send out this amount of postcards per week. I am going to send out these drop cards per week. I'm going to do the things that I need to do in order to get started. I'm not going to take any shortcuts. This is the business for you, okay? So again, I'm not here to give you any fluff, but just educate you on what to expect when you join this opportunity, what you should be doing and focusing on in order to earn consistently. We're going to go over all of that today. So let me just go here and make sure everybody's here in the room. I'm just excited. If everybody can just go into the chat room, let me know where you're tuning in from. Everybody, if you can just let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know where you're tuning in from. Okay, so we're going to go over the postcard. We're going to go over what to expect, what you're going to receive, and what is it that you need to do when you start with Passive Profits. I'm going to also go over some of the things that some of the people on our team are missing that is very important to strategically planning out how you're going to be successful and be consistent within this business, okay? So Passive Profits postcard program, it's a work from home opportunity, a way to earn from home, okay? If everybody could just mute themselves. Let me see if I can mute everybody. Hold on 1 second here. Someone is not muted. Okay, great. So with Passive Profits, what we're doing is we're sending out a postcard that basically gives information about the opportunity, and we're letting people call into one phone number where someone will explain what the opportunity is about, sign that person up, get them out their package, give them a welcome email to tell them the next steps, and then they will actually start sending out information about the opportunity, and they're going to get paid for the people that come aboard with us and sign up. So it's basically a way to earn money by just applying what it is that we teach you, and it's extremely newbie friendly. So your main focus is on promoting your business, sending out your postcards. And we have tons of people that are sending out 250 postcards a week, 500 postcards a week, 1,000 postcards a week. You're going to do basically whatever's within your budget, and you're going to be consistent with that. And then when you're not mailing, you're going to apply some other marketing techniques that we're going to go over if that's what you want to do. So the average person, they can mail about 1,000 postcards a month or maybe a little bit more. It's not about just doing it one time. It's about doing it over and over and over again, because it builds up momentum. And what it is like a snowball effect. As it keeps rolling down a hill, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And what I had a 7-figure earner tell me when I first started direct mail is that you always want to just focus on keeping the pipeline full. If you focus on keeping the pipeline full, which means getting eyeballs on the opportunity, you will always get paid. And that's what we just want to focus on. We want to just make sure that people know what it is that we're doing, and we want to just be consistent at doing that. Just as if you was at a job working a 9 to 5, that's what you'll be doing. You're working, and every day that you work, you get paid. It's the same way, but you're working your own hours and not as many hours, and then you get to choose how much you're going to get paid. So that's basically the difference from working from home and working a 9 to 5. I don't work nowhere near as many hours as I was working when I was an administrative assistant. Not only that, I didn't get to pick how much I was going to get paid. Okay, I got paid the same amount over and over and over again for 3 years. If everybody can just please mute themselves. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this is one of the websites that we use. And here we have a short video that just tells you about passive profits. It gives you a little bit of information and, you know, just lets people know, call the number if you want more details. It tells you here on the right-hand side what you're going to receive, community of support. We have the weekly prospect overviews where people can come on and get more information about the opportunity. We have trainings, team resource website that's available for people to purchase. You have the done for you mailing option for people that want to be completely hands off. The closers do all the work for you. So 90% of this is done behind the scenes by someone else. We're just looking for you to do your 10%. And the 10% is sending out your postcards, okay? You will have a personal success coach, which is going to make sure that you're set up properly, make sure that you have everything that you need in order for you to get started. There are no monthly membership fees. This is a one-time payment that you're making to start. And we also have startup bonuses, and you're gonna call in to get more information about the startup bonuses that we have if you decide to get involved in this opportunity. Here's step one. This basically just pulls up your postcard. So when you have your postcard created, you can have it connected to your website. It comes up, it has the 1-800 number on it. You can add your website and your ID number. Everyone that joins gets an ID number, and that's basically how you get paid. So a person calls in, they give us your ID number. When that person joins, you're going to get paid because they used your ID number. That's basically how it works, okay? They can click on step 2 to call, or they can dial the number, which will go right into our 1-800 line, where we'll get some information from the person, and then we will get in contact with them and make sure that they have everything that they need in order to get started or answer any questions. So what I love about direct mail is that people, especially baby boomers, people who don't have knowledge about how to market online, maybe they don't have a computer, maybe they don't know much about the online space, but they want to do something from home. We're able to connect with those people by mail. Everyone checks their mail, everyone. And we're getting literally hundreds of calls per week of people who receive postcards in the mail that are ready to get started. They want to know, what is this all about? We can bring them back to the webinars. We can send them information through text, or tell them, or send them the website, okay? But we have a lot of people who are getting this information in the mail, and they're extremely excited about what we have to offer, and they want to get started. So what you're going to do basically is, when you decide to join this opportunity, you're going to register to be a part of the Facebook group. You're going to apply for your postcards. And then you're going to wait for your packet to come in the mail, which the owner and his wife, they send the packets out every single week. So everyone is getting their packets right now within 5 to 7 business days. You will get your postcard separately, which will be customized for you. So these postcards are going to have your ID number on it, your website, your picture if you want to. And if you decide you don't want to use your own picture, you can use the picture of the owner and his wife, okay? So some people, they're like, I don't want to use my own photo. That's perfectly fine. It's really up to you. It's your decision. When you sign up for Passive Profits, we have 6 different levels where you can come in at. The featherweight being the lowest level. It's $100 one-time payment to get started. With the featherweight level, you're going to get 100 leads, 1 book of stamps, a $10 gift card. Okay, this is going to be mailed directly to you. At this time, once you get your ID number, people that join with your ID number, you're going to get paid $50 for each person. So every level is 50% commissions, which means you're going to get 50% of whatever level you're at, but not only just the level that you're at, also the levels that are below it. So as an example, if you came in at the $300 level, you're able to collect unlimited $150 payouts, but even the people that come in at the featherweight level, you're able to collect $50 payouts as well. So you get paid from the levels that you're at and the levels that are below it. The lightweight is a one-time payment of $300 to get started. You get 300 leads, 3 books of stamps, a $25 gift card. At the welterweight level, it's $500 to get started. You're going to get 500 leads, 5 books of stamps, the $25 gift card, the free vacation stay. It's a 3-day, 2-night stay. You're going to get a free month of direct mail training. This is additional training to what we already provide when you are a member, okay? At the welterweight, you're going to get $250 for each person that joins the opportunity. The middleweight, which we call our sweet spot, this is where most people are coming in at because there's some additional bonuses at this level. And again, you can call for also the bonuses at the welterweight level. The middleweight, you're going to get 1,000 leads, 5 books of stamps, a $50 gift card, free vacation stay, and 2 free months of direct mail training. The payouts that you get for each person that join is going to be $500, $500. Then you have the cruiserweight for the people who really want to take this to the next level. They want to get started as quickly as possible. They want those commissions to start coming in as fast as possible. They're going to get 2,000 leads, 10 books of stamps, a $100 gift card, free vacation stay, free month, 3 months of free month training. And then there's also some additional bonuses at the cruiserweight level. You have to call in to get that information. Heavyweight, 4,000, allows you to get $2,000 payouts. Now, just listen to this, guys. If you're sending out your postcards and you're looking to make just an additional $3,000 a month, and let's just say you came in at the heavyweight level, you only need one person to be more than halfway there, okay? If you had one heavyweight sign up and one cruiserweight sign up, you made $3,000 within a month just by having 2 people sign up. That's how powerful this is. So when you decide to come into this opportunity, think about how much do you need to make on a monthly basis to leave your full-time job. You need to position yourself at one of these levels based off of how much you need to make. So as an example, someone comes in at the featherweight, you want to make an extra $1,000 a month. If you're only able to collect $50 per person, how many people do you need to join you in order to make that kind of money? Okay, you need to really give that some thought. Now, if you at least position yourself at the middleweight and you want to make $1,000 a month, this is just an example. How many people do you need to come in at the middleweight in order to make $1,000 a month? Just 2. If this opportunity is available to everybody in the US and Canada, okay, do you think it's hard to get 2 people to join you per month? No, it's not. Is it going to be harder to get 20 people to join you to make $1,000 at the featherweight? It's going to take longer to reach that goal. Now, this is not to discourage people who cannot start at the higher levels, but you want to at least take into consideration that maybe I need to upgrade as I make money and get involved in this program. You don't want to be stuck right here at the bottom, because it's just going to take you longer to reach your goals. Where if you at least position yourself at the middle level or the higher levels, you're going to be able to make more money, and you're not going to need as many people to make the money that you're looking for. That's why I tell people all the time, position yourself where you want to get paid, how much you want to get paid, how much you want to make. And it's all a numbers game. So when you come into this opportunity, you want to make sure that you are positioning yourself to earn the most. That's what you want to do. And you want to make sure that you really have a game plan on how many postcards you can send out, how often you can send them out, and is it possible for you to use other marketing methods when you are not sending out your postcards, okay? And again, that doesn't have to be online. That can be all offline. And that's one thing that I forgot to mention is in the beginning, when I first got into direct mail, I was doing this mainly offline. I wasn't online. I was afraid. When Terry's like, Amanda, you got to get online. I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So it took me 2 years to really get out my comfort zone and do it full time. And even sometimes now I'm still a little bit nervous. It's not like I never get nervous online, or, you know, you're talking to people and it's something different and something you've never done. But after a year and a half, 2 years, just about 2 years, I felt comfortable enough to promote online ongoing and get out of my comfort zone. But I was making money with just postcards before I even started to go online and do that full time. Okay. So a lot of people want to know, can I just do this offline? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I did. I had my family in here. We worked together, and that's what we did. We sent out postcards. But we were, the thing that we did that most don't do is we were very consistent. Okay. We had days that we got together, we ordered pizza, and you know, sometimes I'll have my son help. I didn't have my daughter at the time, but my son would help, and that's what we did. We were very consistent. So basically, that's what it's all about. It's about just being consistent within your business, positioning yourself to make as much as you can, but not only that, position yourself to make what you need in order to leave your full-time job if that's what you want to do. You know, don't position yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to just see what happens. This is working. This is working for a lot of people. We have tons of people that are coming into this opportunity on a daily basis. There's never a day that goes by where we don't have signups. And this has been like this since we first launched this opportunity. Okay. And not only that, on Tyrion, he's very transparent. Him and his wife, they come out, they support the people who get started. On Tyrion comes out himself. He could hire somebody to do the trainings if he want, but he takes time to come aboard every week or at least every other week and do trainings. And when he's not available, and sometimes I do the trainings, but that just goes to show you, I mean, I put in the chat room, how many people here have been a part of an opportunity where the owner comes out and do the trainings himself? I've never had that. Anybody in the chat room ever had that, where the owner comes out and they train you for an hour? A 6-7 figure earner comes out and train you for an hour. That's not average. That's not normal. That normally does not happen within our business. Or where they have a paid Facebook group where they're there and they're there to really help you. I've never had that. So what I want people to do is really take advantage of what we have to offer and put to use the things that we're offering you guys, because it's really at an affordable price. Postcards is not expensive. The leads are not expensive. The website isn't. To get started, it's not going to cost you a lot of money. If you was going to purchase a franchise, you'd be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you probably won't see a return within the first 2 to 4 years. Okay. So that just goes to show you that what we have is something unique. It's special. And not only that, you have the support that you need. So one of the things that I noticed that I wanted to touch on is how we have trainings, okay, that are every single week. People are not taking advantage of the trainings. Get in there. It's nothing wrong with learning something new. It may be something new that can allow you to earn $100,000 faster than I did, or $50,000 faster than you never know what you're going to learn. And then you may learn something that you like that you can apply to your business. A lot of people, another thing, if you are not able to attend the trainings, at least watch the replays, okay? All of the trainings are recorded, and all of the trainings are in the Facebook group for you to view at a later time if you need to. Take advantage of that, okay? In the Facebook group, ask questions. When you get home, at least twice a week, go into the Facebook group and scroll down and see if there's any news, anything new happening, anything new going on. Was there a training? Is there new material out there? You want to do that, because and that's one of the things that I didn't do in 2015. I'm going to be completely honest and transparent. I would purchase products or get involved in programs. I would never check out the training. I would try to get in there and figure it out myself. And normally what would happen is I would get so stressed out about not understanding what's going on. It would take me 2 to 3 months to get back to it. and then I would purchase something else. And I never even got back to the first thing that I purchased. And I know a lot of people do that. You know, they get stuff and they don't take the time to really educate themselves on what they're purchasing or educate themselves on what it is that they need to do in order to be successful. And that's very important. I tell people all the time, I send out these calendars with the blueprints and the training for the people that join my team. And I let them know, document, put on a calendar what days you're going to do what. If you have to take 4 hours a week, which is maybe 1 hour a day, 4 days a week, to do some training, do that. First of all, there's nothing wrong with learning and educate yourself, but then you're going to learn something new that you can apply to your business, something that you've never learned before, even knew about. That is very important. It's like going to a job. When you go in your first day, your first week, what are you doing? You don't just go in and know everything. You got to learn what it is that you need to learn in order to keep the job. So that's the thing with this business, is you have to be invested. Okay, you have to make a commitment, and then you have to follow through with that commitment in order to do this. And I can't stress that enough. If you just jump in and you think that it's going to be handed to you on a silver platter, you're not going to have to do any work. That's not going to happen. So if everybody could go to the chat room, how many people here are dedicated to this business? How many people, if you can just type in the chat room, give me a 1 if you're dedicated to being a part of this. You're dedicated to the trainings. You're going to be dedicated to really learning and applying what you learn. Give me a 1. Yes. Cassandra, Richard, Michelle, Stephanie, yes. Mike, yes. So that's basically all it is. And one other thing that I want to touch on that really stuck with me, that a 7-figure earner. I had a mentor when I first started doing direct mail, and one of the things that he said to me, Amanda, is he said, as long as you don't give up, you're going to win, because the average person is not making it past the first 30 days. That's crazy. He's like, he knows he has people that are on his team that spent $6,000 for a training, for a program to get involved with, and they never make it past the first 30 days. And these people are spending $6,000. This program doesn't even cost $6,000, but can you, that's crazy. The average person isn't making it past the first 30 days consistently he said most people aren't making it past the boot camp to even start, because they had a 6 week, I think it was 6 to 8 week boot camp that you had to pass in order to, so you paid the $6,000, you went through the boot camp, and then you can start promoting the opportunity. People were paying the $6,000 and would not make it through the 6 week boot camp in order to even get started, because the average person is not committed to their business more than 30 days. That's crazy. So I'm just saying that to let you guys know that you have to be committed. You have to treat this like a business, okay, because that's exactly what it is. Believe it or not, this is your business, okay? And if you want to see results and you want them to be consistent, you have to do something different than what you've been doing in other programs or whatever else it is that you tried. You have to do something different. And that's what I realized from 2015, from not earning a dime. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, I'm not earning nothing. But then when I looked at it, and you know, the lady I was working with, she goes, Amanda, you joined like 25 programs in 2015. And I'm like, what? That's like 2 programs a month. That's how many programs I had joined, and I made $0. I was nowhere near profit. So what I decided in 2016 was that I was going to do something different. I was not going to look at every single shiny object that was out there, because it's like, once I started going on YouTube looking for a home-based business, everything that was out there that I could think of popped up for me to look at. So I'm jumping around from one thing to another, from another to another. And by the time I look at it, in 1 year, I've joined 25 opportunities, and I have nothing to show for it. I decided I was going to get with one thing. I was going to stick to it until I understand what I was doing. I went on a 90-day blitz, okay? And we're going to have trainings about 90-day blitz and why it's so important. Tyrion is also going to probably share with you his story about a 90-day blitz. But he actually went on a blitz that was longer than that. I did a 90-day, and 90-day actually turned into 120 days for me. And that was the breaking point for me. That's what changed my life. Those first 90 days of building that momentum and actually getting some payments that were coming in the ongoing phone calls and signups, that changed my life. And 90 days went to 120 days. And then by the time I turned around, I was earning every single day. And I was like, wow, that's all I needed to do was get past the first 90 days, which is hard, especially when you feel like you're doing something and it's not working, but it was well worth it. At the time, I didn't have a group like this. I didn't have webinars to go to. I didn't have a support, a community. I had one mentor, and it was me having to believe in myself and what my mentor was telling me. If I didn't believe in that, then I had nothing. But here you have the support. You have 6- and 7-figure earners who are teaching you exactly what to do, and we're here to let you know that it works and it is possible as long as you are consistent. So what I want to do is stop talking for a little while, and I want to bring on Mary Beth. Mary Beth, guys, if she has a little bit of information to share with us. Are you on, Mary Beth?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me, Amanda?
Yes. And guys, just to let you know, I was watching Mary Beth in 2014. I don't know if Mary Beth remember, but I reached out to Mary Beth in 2014. I didn't do anything.
I do remember, Amanda.
You remember?
Yep,
And
I sure do.
I was watching Mary Beth on YouTube. So Mary Beth, if you could just share some information on your experience and what you're experiencing with this opportunity.
Yeah, Amanda. Yeah, I'll be more than happy to. Yeah, thanks for everything that you've shared with everybody who was able to come on and make it to this amazing Zoom. We continue to have these every single Tuesday to help to basically expose people to an awesome opportunity, show them that this indeed is the real deal. And like you have stated, I always state on a lot of my videos that I continue to make, and Ontarian will affirm to all of that too. It's just really a matter of sticking in the game and making it past that critical period, the 30-day mark, the 60-day mark, the 90-day mark, and the 120-day mark. And once you've made it to that and beyond that, and you just follow the training and the game plan and the blueprint, and you just show up and stay consistent and commit, there's no reason why everybody can't have success, because especially with the training that is provided with Passive Profits, I mean, it's a complete blueprint, a complete game plan. I mean, everything is here and so much more for everybody to succeed. And that's a rare commodity these days, to have training every single week by the owner that literally shows you behind the scenes exactly what to do, how to do it, how to go out there, apply and implement it, and make it happen. And it's just up to the individual to basically take it and make it happen. I mean, we have everything in place. We have the online marketing, we have the offline marketing, we've got the complete system. And the postcards, I mean, I'm very excited because I've been mailing out the postcards, since early February, and my numbers are continuing to increase. So it's just more proof that, the conversions are real, that they're happening. And it's a very, doable business. It's a very scalable business. And I just recommend, everybody looking at this, just know that it's the real deal, and you can start from where you are. We have 6 different levels, 6 different product packages. There's definitely something here for everybody, and just get in where you fit in, and then go to work, take the training, take the blueprint, go out there, make it happen, apply it and implement it, and then as you go, stick with it, don't give up, and just continue to grow and continue to scale up, and you'll be surprised where you're going to be 90 to 120 days from now. I mean, this is the real deal. It's as real as it gets, and I'm just so excited because everything is here, and these postcards are absolutely beautiful. They're amazing, and they are converting, and that's very, very important. I mean, we actually have a real product, a real system, real training, and a real postcard that's actually working and working amazingly well. And I love it because they're sales closers. So for people who don't want to talk to anybody, you don't have to. You just have to follow the system, mail out your postcards. And I think that's what's creating so much success in record time with Passive Profits, is because we have a very high converting offer, a very high converting postcard, and we have the closers behind the system that are working diligently behind the scenes, doing an absolutely amazing job, going to work for all the dedicated members, closing their sales. And people are excited because it's working. They're showing their proof, they're giving their testimonials, and it's just more continued validation that what we have is the real deal, and more documentation to get out there and show people when they're seeing it. Those that are following along with what we have here are seeing the proof live, and I think it's just making a big difference. So I can't say enough of good things about this opportunity. I'm so excited to be part of it, and I'm so excited for the future, especially now more than ever, when people absolutely are at home, are forced to be at home. It's not a luxury anymore. They're absolutely forced to be at home. Many people are losing their jobs. A lot of jobs are being eliminated. So there's never been a time like right now. There's never been a better time to get started. So I just recommend everybody to definitely take a close look at this. Whoever invited you to the Zoom, definitely get back to them and just make that decision. Take a leap of faith and get started. That's all I can say. So thank you very much, Amanda, for everything you do in Ontarian, for everything you do in coming together, combining your talents, and just creating an awesome opportunity that's here to help people in a time of absolute, tremendous need out there. There's, right now, people are being forced to come home in record numbers, and, they have to make money, and there's no better opportunity than this one right here to make all that happen. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mary Beth. And Mary Beth had a $2,000 sign up last week from a postcard.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Amanda. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just, staying consistent. I'm mailing my cards. I'm just following the game plan, the system. And it's just more continued proof that our leads are real. They're excellent quality leads. The postcard is real. I mean, it's just, everything is here in place to help convert. So yeah, that was very exciting.
Yeah, I was excited for you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Amanda. You closed the deal. I did my end of the business. You did your end of the business, and it just plain works. I send the postcards, you do the closing, and the money's being made. So thank you so much.
Yes, and guys, that's not the only one. We get most of the people that are coming through the 1-800 line received a postcard in the mail. They want to know how to get started immediately. Okay. Well, Mary Beth, she's been pumping postcards consistently for weeks. $2,000 made just from one person signing up at the cruiserweight level. That's unbelievable. So congratulations on that, Mary Beth. What I'm going to do is just take some questions. Now you can unmute yourself or type into the chat box, and I'm going to take questions for the next 15 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this up. Any questions? Any questions? No. So that means I explained it. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Okay, I believe in the 90-day blitz. Okay. So I'm looking at 12 weeks. How many should we be mailing out every week?
Okay, so what we tell people is to mail what's in your budget, but Ontarian and myself, we tell people to try to get out the first 1,000 postcards as quickly as possible. As quickly as you can, get out your first 1,000 postcards, okay? What we also would like to see is if everyone can get out 5,000 postcards within 3 to 4 months, if you can do so. Now, that's not gonna work for everyone's budget, but with this opportunity, as an example, 5,000 postcards is gonna cost you $176 approximately, which is extremely inexpensive for 5,000 postcards. You wanna hit that 5,000 mark as soon as possible, but the 1,000 is where we want people to really focus in on, because the 1,000 mark is what's going to actually push as much traffic out there as possible for you to start seeing some consistent payouts, okay? And again, we don't guarantee anything. We're not telling you, oh, you're gonna make $1,000 a week by pumping out 1,000, but it's enough to gain that momentum to start getting that traffic flowing in so that you can start getting paid within your business. So really focus on 1,000.
Okay, so you're saying that 5,000 postcards cost $127. You talking about the stamps or to get them printed?
To get them printed, it's about $176 for 5,000.
Okay, what company is that?
We go through printfounders.com, and everyone is given that information when they get started. It'll be in a welcome email, and that's where you go to get the copies made. So you get your customized copies right through Print Founders, and they have certain quantities you can order them in. And of course, the more that you get, the cheaper they are. You know, so we tell people get what you can, but they're extremely inexpensive, and they're really nice. They have a shiny gloss to them, and they're hard, heavy stock. So they're gonna come and they are converting. So get what you can, but as far as getting out your first 1,000 as quickly as possible is really your main goal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yes, this is being recorded, guys. So we will have the recording up either today or by tomorrow. Okay, the recording will be available. Okay. Is there any other questions? All right, guys, so we're gonna wrap it up. We will see everyone Thursday. Thursday, we're going over our traffic training. It's gonna be a new, pretty much people have not really seen this traffic training that we're gonna do. A lot of people don't know how it works. We're gonna talk about that on Thursday. If you can get there, it would be great. If not, it will be recorded, but we're gonna talk about traffic generation on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't have the link, it will be in our Facebook group, okay, for you to log into the training, and it will be recorded in our Facebook group if you cannot make it, okay? So if you are a member, okay, in your welcome email, you receive the link to get into the Facebook group. If you need that information and you are a member, because this is only for paid members, okay, you can send me a message and I will add you to the Facebook group. So please make sure you go in there, just scroll through a little bit to see what's going on, to see all of the people that have made money, because we post a lot of the people who, especially those who made their first commissions, is in the group. In the file section is the recorded trainings, and anything that's coming up or has happened is going to be in the Facebook group. So you want to get in there and just take a look around, okay? Ask questions or get your questions answered by looking at the information as provided. So again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll be back with you guys next week. Enjoy your week. Stay inspired and stay blessed.
Hey, Ray, got a quick question, dear.
Yes, yes.
How you doing? This is Mike.
Hey, Mike.
So basically, Tuesdays is pretty much we're just bringing people in and introducing them to the opportunity, and then Thursday is going to be the actual where we actually get some training.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to be clear on that. All right, thank you.
Yep, and they're both at 5:30 Eastern.
Okay, all right, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. All right, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you guys Thursday